Okay, let's see what's in my feed. Revengestar, who the fuck is that? Aw, shit. Okay, so, hi, Larson Halleck here. I was recently made aware that Persephone Nara, and yes, I know she says Persephone, but, that's wrong, made a video about me. For those of you who aren't aware, she used to be in some kind of not sexual relationship with my little buddy Tenda Spencer, who ran the R Happas board, and was also basically half the people on the board. Tenda, not Persephone. They had a falling out because Tenda was a complete shit-ass, not the least of which shit-assery was impersonating yours truly. She has a video on why exactly they broke up, which can be found here in the video description, also linked to her channel. So after about a year and a half of antagonizing yours truly, me and her are no longer on antagonistic terms, and we went our separate ways in early 2018. Apparently, she has since turned her channel into some kind of weird pay piggy black pill thing that occasionally gives advice to loser men. And that brings me to today and her new video. Yes, people, it's a little bit of this shit again, but also some new stuff. Her video is titled Larson Halleck, Alpha Male Example to Follow. Finally, I get the recognition I deserve, albeit from somebody with less subscribers than me, and I think it's fair that I go through this video and see what the woman has to say. And hey, it's not 40 minutes long like her ex-boyfriend's videos about me. But let's get this out of the way. No, Persephone, I'm not going to sleep with you. Me and Vita are quite happy together. Okay, anyway.
I don't think it's natural or effective for a woman to teach men how to be alpha. Men should teach other men how to be alpha.
I agree.
Possibly because you didn't have a strong male role model growing up. But it's never too late to get an alpha male role model now.
It never is.
The more I got to watch his videos, the more I gained respect for him. And I'm going to explain why. First of all, Larson Halleck is a Hapa. But I believe that when you're an Asian or half Asian, you face unique challenges. And you can use those challenges to grow and be alpha, or you can use them to whine and blame others. And Larson on his videos, he has some characteristics that they're very rare for YouTubers. Most YouTubers are fake, most YouTubers don't admit their struggles, but he's not that case. He has openly said on his videos that he had many troubles growing up, that he had difficulty approaching women, it wasn't easy for him to get a girlfriend. He had many issues, and he started practicing martial arts, he started practicing self-development, he has a girlfriend, he is actually teaching all of that, he has his own book. You can see all of those links in his channel.
Yeah, I've always been honest about that. I don't like how you mentioned that I have one book, I've actually written 4, but other than that, yeah, this description of me is basically identical to how I present myself. You see, I'm an internet personality who is basically real and presenting his real-life personality, unlike some people we could mention.
The R Happas community, which is essentially a one-man show from a mentally ill person, the Eurasian Goblin.
Tee-hee.
They used to accuse Larson, and back then I believed some of the accusations.
You didn't explain what I'm being accused of. I guess I'll explain. Tenda accused me of being, fat, autistic, an incel, and overall a fraud who put up a macho persona to hide his rank inferiority. Naturally, this was Tenda projecting his problems onto me.
Until he wrote an article, because he's also a blogger, where he proved beyond doubt that the Eurasian Goblin is actually making fake accounts to pretend he's Larson.
Way to not link to my blog, Persephone.
The main thing that I saw in his latest video that I want to talk about in this video, and it really blew my mind coming from a Hapa, because most Hapas, if you go to Facebook Hapa groups such as Asian leftovers, Hapa leftovers, yes, they put leftovers to identify as leftovers. There is this constant conspiracy theory that Hollywood discriminates us, Hollywood doesn't give us leading roles to Asian actors. And he said in one of his latest videos, it's not Hollywood, it's you. White men are not going to promote you, you can promote yourself. And for me that's very black-pilled.
That's not quite what I was getting at. I suppose I should explain this more explicitly. Hollywood does shit on Asian men. There are numerous examples of this. My point is twofold. One is that, considering that this is really the only recurring thing that Asian Americans complain about, I think that shows that you have it pretty good overall. And the second point is that Asians should not be saying, "Ray, white people don't give us roles as being sexy. Help us, white people." Why would you expect that? You have to make yourself sexy and make yourself a leading man. Make your own media, too. She goes on to describe this as being black pill. I don't know if she has the same definition of black pill that I do. The definition I'm operating on is that black pill is just giving up completely and resigning yourself to your fate. That is literally the exact opposite of what I advocate. You know who's black-pilled are the incels and rice cells whining about their lives without doing anything about it. So what does that make me? I acknowledge the poor situation they're in, and the poor situation I used to be in, and then tell them it's possible to get out. Call it iron pill or something. Whatever, I hate all this pill shit anyway. I never use that terminology.
We're not talking about black pill here. Black pill means we talk about reality as it is, not as we wish it would be or about our delusions.
Oh, I see.
We definitely need more Hapa men who are actively taking control of their lives and doing the right steps to be successful, versus Hapa men who are making fake subreddits like Asian masculinity.
Wait, what?
Have you seen the subreddit called Big Black Cock Masculinity, where a bunch of 6 feet tall, handsome black men with huge penises talk about their masculinity? Have you seen that subreddit?
Persephone, have you ever heard of the Hoteps? There's actually quite a few groups of black men advocating a seizing of a mature and grounded masculinity, and they'll also argue that black men are emasculated in the media. To set another example, how about the aptly titled Black Manosphere? So you are, completely wrong here.
Someone who needs to come and whine and throw tantrums like a overgrown toddler and say, let's create this subreddit obsessing over our masculinity, most likely isn't all that masculine at all. He's just a crybaby and he needs to grow the fuck up.
I don't think so. I did a cursory glance there, and I see very little tantrum throwing or whining. I mean, they are a bit fixated on sex, but of the Asian sex bullshit I've discussed, they are by far the best of the bunch. Anyway, that's really all I have to say about this. For the sake of courtesy, if you want to check out her stuff, you can see the links to it in my video description. I'm Larson Halleck. Keep on training.
And now, a word from our sponsors. Hello, are you a fan of Larson Halleck and the Barbaric Gentleman? Of course you are, otherwise you wouldn't be watching. Would you like to help the channel grow? Would you like to help me out? If so, here's how you can. You can go to patreon.com/LarsonHalleck and join the ranks of these illustrious heroes. You can also go to www.paypal.me/LarsonHalleck to also donate some money. You can also buy my book. The Patreon, the PayPal, and the link to my book are all found in the video description. You can also follow me on Twitter or on Instagram. I no longer advertise my Gab because Gab sucks. Otherwise, enjoy, keep watching the videos, and spread the word.